It's Jarrie again with Team Kiss and Makeup, and I wanted to go over what a 300 PV order is. You hear that quite a bit when you first start out, and I know I was really confused when I became a new distributor and I didn't really understand what PV was. So let's kind of break it down so that you don't feel as lost as I did when I first started out. And if you are only a personal use distributor or a wholesale distributor, this may not matter to you as much because you are always going to get that 20% off. But if you want to place a bigger order and maybe get 30 or 40% off of an order, you might want to go ahead and watch this video. But as an active distributor trying to work their business and building whatever type of business that works for you, you're going to be wanting to make the most profit that you can. And so you will want to maximize that discount however you can in order to make that money. So when you think about it, 20, 30, 40% discount, it really can add up over time, especially. And it's hard to wrap your head around, well, if I put more product into my cart, I'm actually going to be saving more money over the long run. So that's kind of a new concept when you think about it. Putting more product in my cart is going to save me money. So what is PV? PV is actually product value, and Senegens gives all of its products 50% off of retail value. So if you were purchasing a gloss for $20, the PV on that is going to be $10. If you're purchasing a color, the PV for that, which as a retailer would be $25, the PV on that would be $12.50. Or a higher ticketed item such as a foundation, which is normally $60, would be $30 PV. So hopefully you can understand. It's just a 50% discount. Any purchase that you make throughout the month is going to accumulate over time. So if you place two different orders, let's say one is a 300 PV order at the beginning of the month, and then a couple weeks later you place another order for 200 PV, just to give you an example. Well, so far for the month, you have placed a 500 PV order. Now this is really important because once you reach 750 PV for the month, because it does reset every single month, you will receive 50% off for the remainder of the month. If you are working your business and making the money that you would like to, if you can place that 750 PV order the first of the month, then you're going to have that 50% off no matter what you order the rest of the month. So you could place a $100 order and get 50% off of that $100 order. If you are not in a position to place that 750 PV order, which a lot of people aren't, then the sweet spot is 300 PV. One other thing about this 750 PV order, it makes you a significant seller if you can do that every single month. It's going to give you priority shipping over those that aren't significant sellers. That's kind of a tongue twister. And it's also going to give you free product when new product is launched, plus a couple other things like incentives like getting a free car and things like that. That 750 PV is going to be really important to you as you start to go for those incentives in building your business. So keep that in mind. Your orders reset every single month, like the first of the month. So if you are placing any sort of order, you always want to do 300 PV because the smaller orders will cost you more money overall because you're not getting the same type of discount. So let's go over the discount structure. First of all is a 20% off. You need to spend 0 to 99 PV, which is also 0 to $199 in retail. Okay. Next is your 30% discount, which is 100 to 299 PV, which is $200 to $599 in retail product. Next is your 40%, which is 300 to 749 PV and also at $600 to $1,499 in retail. Or last of all, which is your maximum discount and your maximum profit, is 50%, which is 750 PV or more, which is $1,500 in retail. So, what does that all mean? I mean, it's kind of confusing, right? So I'm going to use colors as an example. I'm not going to use colors, glosses, and oops remover because I find that that's kind of confusing. So when you are placing a 300 PV order, that gives you 24 colors, okay? And that with tax and shipping will cost you about 420-ish or 416-ish dollars in retail, okay? So let's say you decide, well, I don't think I really want to place that 300 PV order. I'm going to just place a 250 PV order and just get 20 colors for now. Well, to place that 250 PV order, you are going to be spending $399 retail. So if you think about it, for 4 more colors, all you have to do is spend $17 to $20 more, and you're going to have $100 more in product. So if you spend anywhere between $250 and $299, you are just shooting yourself in the leg. You want to make sure you get that 300 PV order because you will have more product and more profit in the long run. So let's break this down in another way. Let's say you are going to place 2 small orders. Each of them will be 150 PV. So you place a 150 PV order on the first, and you get 12 colors, which is great. And then 2 weeks later, you place another $150 PV order, and you get another 12 colors. But the thing that you're not realizing is that you ended up paying $70 more to get the same amount of product that you could have got with one order of 300 PV. So you are actually spending $70 more. And the reason for that is because you ordered each time at 30% off instead of ordering the one time at 40% off. 300 PV should always be your goal because of, one, the way that our commission structure works. It will make you eligible for those group sale volume bonuses, which is a whole nother video. And also, as you start to build your team and want to get commissions, that's going to be where each of your team members are going to want to hit too, so that you can rank and they can rank, and it makes everybody more successful. So that is really 300 PV in a nutshell. You're going to get more bang for your buck. You're going to be putting more money in your wallet, and it's the best way to go if you want to build a successful business. And understanding that discount structure is really important. So if you want to know more about 300 PV, you can go to my team page at Team Kiss and Makeup on Facebook, and in the files there should be more information about what a 300 PV order looks like based on placing like a 200 PV order. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.